Hello, Divya. Thank you so much for taking out time for this interview. I've been waiting for, I think, 5 days now.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
Not at all. I think you are right now so busy that I'm actually amazed that we found time for this. It's been crazy, yeah, the last 5, 6 days.
Yeah, I think yesterday evening was the first time I got some time for myself.
Wow. Although yesterday was the felicitation, no? In
Ah,
Nagpur.
सुबह था.
Oh,
Yes.
Subhetha. Okay, okay. I'm going to start off with a few things, okay, before we talk. So I have this final picture of you winning the World Cup. I think an iconic picture here because of the way you are, and I also have a video. Maybe we can have a look at it. You may not be able to hear the sound. There's no
Mm-hmm.
sound, but it's just emotions, yeah. Uh, just
Yeah.
I wanted to know what was going through here and how does it feel at this point? Is the mind blank? Like after you make the winning move, of course.
Uh,
Look,
I yeah, I know.
we had the
I
FIDE president there coming in, congratulating, and then you just sat there and you were like, you had this hand on your head.
I was feeling a lot at that moment because uh, I was so engrossed in the game that I forgot to act. Like when it hit me that I'm actually winning, दो तीन move पहले ही था, and immediately my hands started to shiver. I was tearing up, and I needed to wait till the game was over. And I didn't even know why I was crying. I was just crying. I think it was the emotions of all these the past month, and immediately as the game finished, I just burst into tears.
Did you replay it like any time before, like before the tournament had ended? Had you ever thought of that, okay, if this happens, I might burst into tears or something, or this was just the first time it happened for you?
This is the first time I've cried after winning a game, and not this last game, but this entire tournament. I usually refrain from showing emotions,
Yes.
and this time I think it was just too much. Too much of too many emotions to not come out. Let's say. So I was surprised by myself, and I did think about this moment. I never expected myself to react the way I did, because even after I won with Tan, I immediately burst into tears for some reason, and then I went to my room and I cried for like 15 minutes. Not the
Really?
reaction, yeah, not the reaction people expect. That I think it's just all these emotions that are suppressed, they come up and just happens.
Is it like this? You remember the journey, the hard work, and so on, and then that, or nothing like that?
No, for me it was not. I think it was just a burst of relief after a long fight.
Hmm. Yeah, also tough fights. Like your opponents were
Extremely
so
tough fights,
like
yeah.
the best in the world. So it's not like they will collapse. Yeah, you have to like give your all. We'll look at the games when we look
Yeah.
there. I would love to get your thoughts there. But here are a few more pictures, very beautiful ones that were there. You receiving the medal and the trophy, and then this very nice one which you
This
had.
is taken by Ketty. I forgot to mention the credits, so just putting it out here.
And one thing which I know is that once you won such a big thing, what to post on Instagram is a big question. So when you made this post, how difficult was it for you? Like you had to think, like what to post. Because it's such an iconic moment.
Honestly, I didn't think much. I just loved the trophy. It is so beautiful. And I took this picture and then I asked my best friend. I sent him like 100 pictures, and I asked him कौन सी post करूँ. He didn't like any of them. I'm offended. But then he was like ठीक है ये वाली थोड़ी ठीक है, तो I'm like okay ठीक है डाल देती हूँ.
Yeah, it's a very iconic picture. I must say it's very nice, and I think it also is very similar to some of the greats who have won it, right? Like they are. I think Messi had done it once, where he was in the
Yeah,
bed with
Messi
the
was
trophy.
the inspiration for this picture. Also, there was this picture. I don't remember who it was. I remembered कि लोगों ने they've slept next to their trophies and they've held their trophies like that. So that was the reason behind it.
Amazing. There was also I personally think one of my favorite moments from this entire tournament was this one, where you finished your game, and Michael Rahal was there, and he was like, okay, Divya, I have to interview you, and he was waiting for the live broadcast to sort of ask, and you said 1 minute, and you went, and then you this was the thing. Of course, this I took from FIDE, but what a moment this was.
Yeah, first time I ever cried in front of people, I think.
Oh, but also, like, for me, this is so amazing, and your mother's reaction, and like she does here, she's like, be calm, like she
Typical mom.
it was very beautiful, this
Yeah.
thing. Actually, was it like for you this reaction that you had to go to your mom? She was there. We also saw some pictures of you in your tie break with, I think, Harika, where there's a very nice picture of you sitting next to her with your headphones and preparing. Like she was there throughout, there.
Yeah, she was there throughout. And honestly, when I was crying, I just didn't want to cry in front of people, like so many tears. So I just wanted to bury my face into my mom's shoulder and not let people see me cry.
Yeah, it felt like the hall is so big, yeah, because it's just you now there. But such a beautiful moment there. And yeah, I want to ask you, this is actually an important question for me, because I think it's asked superficially, or asked at a lot of places, but there's not enough time to speak. But I want to know, like, I took this picture back in 2018, it was.
Oh my god.
It's your parents and your sister Arya. This was in Delhi at the Commonwealth Championship.
Yes.
And since then, I've always felt that immense support from your family. It's not just like one parent or something, it's like a team effort. Would you agree?
Yes. Yeah, 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 definitely. Team effort.
And can you break down like a little bit, for people, how does this team effort work? What's the role of mom? What's the role of dad? What's the role of sister?
I think all of them have very, very important roles. First of all, I wouldn't be here if even one of them were uh, to not support me. So I think my mom, she's always taking care of me physically, emotionally, and always making sure I'm fine and I'm eating. That's the most important thing for her. So she's always making sure of that. Dad is taking care of all the technicalities and all the travel, everything financial, and it's not like everybody has one specific role. I think they also in themselves work as a team. And okay, huge credits to my sister, uh, because when I initially
I don't see her often in tournaments. Like I think this was one of the rare occasions where she came to an event in Commonwealth 2018.
yeah, she's also working, so
She's a
it's
doctor, or what is she?
no, she's the exception of our family. She graduated in law and now she's working in IT.
Wow. Yeah, you
Yeah.
were saying about her role. Sorry, I broke you.
It's okay. So, when I initially started playing chess, I needed to travel a lot, and since I was very young, both of my parents had to travel with me, and I think that was such a huge sacrifice from her part, and that something I'll be deeply grateful for and honored for.
And she would, like, when you were playing tournaments and all, would you often share with her? Like, is she interested in chess, or how is it? Not much.
No, actually, a few months ago, I was not feeling well, so I told my sister to play chess with me just to see how she is, and it's very funny. Maybe it's not funny when I narrate it, but in the moment it was very funny. I gave her a check like Queen A5. And her king was on E1, and Mohammed's sister were on one side, I was on another side, and I was just waiting. And then my mom played Queen D2, and my sister wanted to go out. Okay, so she wanted the game to end as fast as possible. So then my mom took a while to play queen d2. So then she's like, नहीं नहीं अब बहुत time हो गया, अब ये आपका तो king गया. So by the time your queen moved to d2, the queen from a5 jumped over the queen, and then now she's on e1. And then she built a fortress. She was in her own land. I am not sure if she knows how to play chess.
She was like, okay, time ज्यादा हो गया तो मूव चेंज हो जाए, वापस ब्लैक कब हुआ.
यस, ब्लैक का मूव आया तो आया, क्वीन डी2 पे आ चुकी है, सो वो क्वीन के ऊपर से जंप करके क्वीन चली गई ई1 पे.
So nice. Actually, sometimes it's refreshing, like when
Yeah,
your
it is
siblings
very
don't know
refreshing.
chess, then they
Hmm.
are not like, hey Divya, why didn't you play this move or something? They're just like, okay, let's
Yeah.
let's chill, it's okay. It happens.
Yeah, it's very nice for me to see my mom and my parents play chess. Sometimes my dad plays only chess. I remember one time I was doing something, and then he's screaming for my name. Okay, he's screaming कि दिव्या दिव्या इधर आ इधर आ इधर आ. I thought क्या हो गया? And then I went and I see he's playing only chess, and he's apparently getting mated. And he called to ask me if there is any way that he can save the mate now.
Yeah, I also remember in some tournament where you were playing, he was playing with one of the parents outside. So I think, and it was a very tough fight. Maybe father of someone. I forget who the opponent was, but they were very seriously playing a game, and so it was very cool.
I think it's very cute.
Yeah, it's very nice that they are in chess. Of course, they are not great players, but they like it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay, here's another very nice video that I have, and I think it's what struck me in this video is, of course, the amazing reception you got in Nagpur. But look at you. You are not at all overwhelmed. You are not at all like so many people have come here. And generally, people are like worried, but you're smiling, and like people are trying to sort of get an interview with you, take pictures from here and so on. And you're looking so comfortable. Um, how is it possible?
I think it's due to the organization. I was made to feel very comfortable. I didn't, and also I had my father next to me. I don't think anything would happen to me with my father next to me. So I was very comfortable. Also, it was very well organized because मुझे कभी feel नहीं हुआ that it's getting too much. Even though I saw there were a lot of people, and I'm so happy to see कि chess को इतना recognition मिल रहा है, and it was such a nice thing to be on the other side, because I've seen so many people receiving other sports persons, so I was very happy for chess at this moment. And yeah, it was just amazing to see so many people, and it was very sweet.
Yes, no, I have seen these videos, right, of Gukesh coming after becoming world champion, or Pragg coming in, and they are always a bit worried, like it's a lot of people, but you were like completely open, and that's what.
Okay, of course, it's Nagpur's crowd. I can never be worried here.
Yeah, it was very nice, and I think Nagpur did something truly special yesterday, and I myself was amazed. The chief minister was there, the president of Maharashtra Chess Association was there. You were awarded 3 crores from the government of Maharashtra, 11 lakh rupees from the Maharashtra Chess Association. And in general, I've seen that the CM now, Devendra Fadnavis ji, has always been supportive of your chess career. No, like I saw, like back in the day when you were a little kid, there was a tweet by him saying, all the best, Divya, and congratulations for what you had achieved.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so grateful to Maharashtrian government because first of all, I didn't expect this. So when I got to know, I was very pleasantly surprised. Also, right after I won the World Cup, Devendra sir and also Gadkari ji, they like I just checked my phone randomly and I see that oh they want to talk to me. So that was so nice of them. And also Parinay Fuke sir, Abhijit sir, they have worked so much for this. The rally was actually conducted by Parinay sir. So uh, I'm very pleasantly surprised and honored.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, this is really and very inspiring for a lot of people. I was in
Yeah,
Delhi at that point, commentating for EWC, and we were just discussing that this prize money or this award is actually really, really wonderful because it not only is great for your career, also inspires other players who are young. That okay, if you work hard and you make it here, a huge, huge. You know award is waiting for you or prize is
exactly.
waiting for you.
Exactly. Like when I was growing up, I didn't I think it's quite recent that this has started for chess. So I now that I yesterday I went to the function and I saw so many kids, so many
Oh.
kids,
In
and
Nagpur, yes.
in Nagpur, and I was just so happy that I can be at least thoda sa part of their motivation, inspiration, and stuff.
Actually, Nagpur as a place has a very vibrant chess culture. No, like I there used to be this Raisani tournament, and then
Yes.
all of these. There are some great players, of course. Anup Deshmukh, we all know, but even before that, if I'm not mistaken, Abdul Jabbar was from Nagpur. So I think a very good tradition of strong players. Raunak Sadhwani now from Nagpur, and then of course yourself,
Also Sankalp,
Sankal.
Swapnil Bora. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, of course we can't compare Nagpur to Chennai or something like that. But I'm very happy that chess culture is growing. Also, I got to know that chess academy is opening in Nagpur. So I'm very happy.
Which chess academy? Is it your own?
No, 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 not my own.
Okay.
But the government is opening an
Oh,
academy.
really?
Yeah,
Wow, that would be amazing. That's
yeah.
amazing. And then you also went to Delhi. You met the sports minister there. Some very nice pictures there. How was that to go to Delhi?
It was a great experience. This is the second time I'm meeting Manvya sir. I met him first after Olympiad with the whole team. And this time felt very personal, of course, because I was there and Humpy was there via Zoom.
Yes, yes, I saw that.
Yeah. So I think it's amazing to see the recognition that chess is getting. I'm just so happy.
Amazing. There's one thing that I wanted to ask you through all of this. What happened? I was seeing that your Instagram has reached from what was it like? I don't know the number. It was 130K to 250K. It's doubled almost. Does that mean anything?
It's of course nice, but not really.
As in what? You wanted to grow more or what?
No, no, no. I
Mhm.
think okay. It's definitely good to have a lot of reach. Also in terms of collaborations, endorsements, and everything. But to me personally, I don't think it matters.
Mhm. Because you just you post on I think one of the times when we were commentating live on your games, Emil Sutovsky had come for commentary and we asked like about this clash between you and Humpy, and he said it's a clash of generations, not just in terms of age but just the way everything is. Like, Humpy is
Yeah.
not on social media, you are there and you are always sharing your life with people out there. So it means something, right? Like social media is something that is part of your life.
It's not actually me who does it,
Really?
but yeah. But yeah, definitely. I think it's an amazing place to engage and interact with your community and with people who know you and want to interact with you. So I think it's a very good space to engage.
Right. So you have a team, yeah, who handles social media.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting to know. Wonderful. Uh, one more last video, yeah, I want to play. And this one is my favorite. I think a lot of people love it. I think it went viral, but it's so deep.
Mm.
It is you with your first coach, Rahul sir, Rahul Joshi, and there are these amazing footages which actually he had shot and he had shared with us back in the day. Um, and then he passed away in 2020. And I think he believed in you a lot, and he said he felt like you'll always become a GM. So you made this amazing gesture of not just dedicating your title to him, but also you held that photo in the rally and then you spoke here. People were immensely touched by this entire thing, and of course this is my favorite, like khaliya ki nahi, and you're like, yes, I've eaten it.
Yeah, I also always used to have these food eating competitions with him. Also, Rucha auntie, his ex-wife, he used to make both of us this one specific type of chips that I think you have to fry. And I still remember today that he was like, "Okay, tu ye puzzle solve kar le, tujhe chips mil jayenge." And there were just so many memories with him.
People are very curious to know his impact in your chess journey, like till what level, from where did you reach where at this point, like with working with him.
He was my first coach. So when I initially started, I was also new to chess. My parents were also new to chess, and he was the guiding force who told us, okay, now she should play states, now nationals. When I went to my first nationals, I took him with me, and that is where I won it, Pondicherry, my first nationals. I think you can put the post picture with Pragg now. And
One second, I have it. I have it. I will not edit it again. It's this one, right? Let me just show you this pic because it was not easy to find it, but I did find it. This one, right?
yeah, this one, this one. This was also my favorite skirt, so I remember wearing it.
This is
Uh,
under seven nationals, or
This is under seven, yeah.
wow.
This is in Pondicherry, and after I won nationals, we had no idea कि इसके बाद Asians के लिए भी qualify होते हैं, world के लिए भी qualify होते हैं. So he was the one who basically introduced me to chess, to the chess world, to these youth championships, and I think he has the biggest role because without him, I wouldn't have been introduced. So I was working with him for quite a few years. I think I'm not sure about the date. As I'm speaking, wait, let me show you something.
Wow. Okay.
It's right next to me. It's hung on the wall. Look at this.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yes. Yes. Oh wow. This is this the same?
This is
Which
under
tournament?
nine nationals. This was in Chennai.
Is it the same this one when you came back and
No, this was Asians.
this was Asians? Okay.
This is nationals, and this is my biggest trophy, I think, till date,
Oh
and
wow.
very beautiful. So this is hung on my wall.
Wow. So
Let me just put
beautiful.
it back.
So beautiful.
I worked with him for quite a few years. I think till I I reached 2000, maybe 2200. I don't exactly remember. I remember that I still feel a little bit bad about it. When I was like around 7 or 8, he took a piece of paper, and he made me sign it. And in that, it was written that I am going to become a GM by the time I'm 14 or 15. I didn't manage to fulfill it, but I still feel a little bit bad about it. But I remember that moment.
Wow, that's so special. I
Yeah.
also remember when I had done a short interview with you back in Bhopal. It was
Hmm.
2017. You had said you want to become the youngest grandmaster. I think at that point you had said, I want to become the youngest girl to be a grandmaster. But you didn't become that. But you achieved it with a bang, like by winning the World Cup, which is something which I think no one has achieved till date. Of course, this is the third edition only. And question
No, no,
you
I think Tan has achieved it, right?
when? I mean, okay, this new format which is there, this started this the
New
third
format,
edition.
I don't know.
She also achieved by winning the World Cup, yeah?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Got it. And this entire thing here, where you are just four people, like five of you here, and then you compare it to this one where the entire
It doesn't matter how many people it is, it matters who the people are. So for me, both moments are so, so special.
very cool, very nice. Yeah, and then because we are talking about coaches, and Divya, I was so curious about this like all the time because I always would ask you, who is your coach? Who is your coach? And you would be like, no, let me tell you when I become a GM. And the first thing which happened when you became a GM was I need to know. So of course I got to know unfortunately from some other interviews, and I wanted to know, but is it Balok
Yeah,
Chaba?
it is him. Yeah.
Wow. When did you start working with him?
It's been quite. I've worked with quite a few coaches in the past few years. With him, I would say I met him first in ECC, 2024, I think.
Mhm.
And since then, we've been working.
And how did you decide to work with him? Because you know, at least I haven't heard of him training a lot of players. Maybe in Hungary he is a well-known trainer and he's an amazing player at 2700 plus and so on. How did
But
you sort of zero in on him as a trainer?
I think for me, the vibe matters a lot with the coaches. So when we were teammates and he was the team captain, he was helping me with the files, and I think we just clicked.
Wow, that's so nice. And I think Divya, your opening preparation was absolutely amazing in this World Cup. Like so strong, so good. Would you
I think
credit it?
all credits to him. Poor guy, he has not slept in 1 month. During mid tournament, he's telling me that next time before I commit to you for some tournament, he's going to be very careful about it. I made him work too much.
Mm. You could have done that thing, no, where the time zones are so different that when you are playing, he can sleep, and like when he wakes up, it's night for
Okay,
something like
but
this.
practically, do you see yourself sleeping when such an important
Yeah.
game is going on? Like for me, if my student is playing, I would be very anxious and I just keep watching the game.
Correct. It's not easy. It's not easy. Also,
Yeah,
you are like, okay, now game could end at any point and you have to start preparing. The World Cup is so
exactly.
tough, actually, in that sense. And also the tie-break days. Was he the one in your headphones? Like, were you
Yes.
talking to him?
No, no, I was not talking to him. I was listening to music, but I was talking to him via text.
Okay. So he was
Yes.
sending you stuff and so on. And also you mentioned about Abhimanyu. Can you
Yes.
tell a bit about his role in this entire journey of World Cup?
I think we've shared ideas for quite a while. And it was very random that one day I was I think not sure about my preparation against a specific opponent, and I wanted a second opinion. So I was thinking, okay, who should I ask? And I obviously Abhimanyu is very good in theory, and we're
This was
also very
during
good
World Cup
friends.
or before?
This was during World Cup.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
So he became like a part of your team while it was going on.
While it was going on.
Wow.
So, Abhimanyu and I've been friends for quite a while. So I thought, okay, he has very good knowledge. So I just randomly texted him, hey, are you free? Do you have any ideas against this opening? What so? And then he shared his ideas, and I actually ended up playing one
Wow.
of those ideas in Humpy's game
Oh.
in the finals. We didn't prepare it for Humpy, but I got surprised by Humpy. She played Petrov, and we checked it for some other game, and then I ended up playing the idea. I messed it up, but it all worked out
Maybe
in
we
the
can
end.
we can look at the game when we come there and you could tell
Yeah,
about
sure.
it. That would be
Yeah.
very cool. So yeah, Abhimanyu, and were there any more people whom you worked with or you want to?
I would, okay, I've revealed enough for now, so I would want to keep that
Oh,
a secret.
come on, Divya, not again. So now, when's the next
Yes,
time you
again.
reveal the
Next,
remaining?
next. Thankfully for me, I have no longer any titles to achieve, so I am not promising anything. When I become the world champion, मैं ना आपको एक document भेज दूंगी कि इसके साथ ये point पे ये point पे ये point पे काम किया मैंने.
Okay, so then I'm waiting now for you becoming the world champion. The
Sure.
earliest could be next year, yeah. So you already have to be ready for it.
Okay. It's a bittersweet thing because I want to be there, but I don't want to be.
Okay, once you become the world champion, perhaps it's a good
Then
time.
maybe I'll think about it.
No, okay. Now you'll think no. Actually, you should. Yeah, reveal. But there are many people who have helped you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. There have been so many coaches, so many people who have helped me.
Amazing. Divya, should we look at some chess? Uh,
If I say no, what's going to happen?
I might force you to look at it. Okay, we won't look at
Yeah.
it too deeply. I have
Okay,
like
okay.
key moments from each game. Because I followed the World Cup actually very closely, although we started live commentary around, I think, semis and finals, but we
Mhm.
were watching all the games. And I think your um, third round opponent, because you had a buy in first round, then second
Mhm.
round was
Yes.
not so strong, but third round opponent was already super strong, Theodora Injak, yeah,
Mhm.
or Inyak, and this was your first game with her.
Mhm.
It's a very stable position, and here comes a typical Divya move, h5, like and it was, this game was, I think, the setup for, I think you played it so well and you won, and to beat a 24-57 rated opponent like this is not so simple, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, I was surprised in the opening. So this is probably the only game where I was, let's say, out prepared or taken into a different direction. So this is something I play with white, but I don't have much experience here, at least not in my database. So I knew that there are some ideas with h5, h4, and also yeah, I don't know. It just looked very tempting in the moment to go h5. Just feels right.
Yeah, and then this end game, were you ambitious here with black?
No, I was not. Initially, I was not. But I saw that after knight e4, bishop e4, I might allow some b4, b5 ideas,
Oh
and I
yes,
don't
the
want to.
typical minority attack, yes.
Yes, I don't want to go into an endgame where I'm just, almost begging for a draw. It's an easy draw, should be an easy draw, but again, I don't want to be in that situation. So I thought best just to prevent b4, go a5. But when she played a4, I was quite taken aback because I didn't expect this. I saw these rook a6, rook b6
Yeah, that's a
ideas.
nice, cool line. Just getting both the rooks there.
Yeah, at this point, I started getting a bit more ambitious. I was still not sure how the evaluation for the position stands because white has some breaks with g3, g4. There is always e4, f3, e4 something, king d2, king c3. There has to be ideas. And with my rook on b4, it's a bit dicey. But she was extremely low on time at this point,
Hmm.
so I thought, okay, let me just push my luck. Let me try. Let me uh, play, and eventually she made a mistake. Yeah, I think this
It's already
she
better
looks
because h3 is weak, right?
yes. I thought she would be fine in such type of position because also g6 is weak, and if I play knight f8, then my knight is just stuck there forever.
Hmm.
But I think this c5 was
Very
kind
timely.
of yeah.
Amazing. This was a wonderful game. And then the next one, you needed just a draw.
I'm not very proud of this game. Uh,
Actually, I'm actually quite. I mean, not proud, but I thought it was amazing decision here. You needed a draw, so I'm pretty sure in any other game you would go Queen G3.
any other game
Yeah,
blindfolded Queen G3 is the move.
correct.
Yeah.
And here you played Queen takes C6, so it was mainly a decision from the
Yeah.
tournament perspective. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going to the next one. This was super tough. I think this matchup. Did you also think like it was super tough to face Zhu Jinner? Because I believe you don't have a great score with her, right?
Yeah, I think only from that point of perspective, it was a bit annoying to face her. Also, I lost to her in Pune a few months back. I played all, I think almost all the opponents I played in Pune. I played Harika, I played Hampi, I played Su. So it was a bit tough from that perspective. And it was more of an emotional battle that I need to have faith in myself that I can beat Zhu more than her.
Mm. And this faith comes from what? Like hard work, like putting in the work, or is it just that now you are a strong player? How does that come?
uh, I think for me, I it's a little bit inborn that I just have faith in myself. I know my potential, and I know that if God gives me a challenge, I'm capable of taking it. This is what my mom said to me. Um, when you constantly lose a few games to that one opponent, it gets quite a bit annoying, I
Hmm.
would say. So for this game, my faith was on the lower side, but at the same time, it was not zero. And I knew that abhi to qualification hai. If I don't trust myself now, I'm going home. So this is the point. I have to do it.
And this game actually, your opening prep was really good, right?
Yeah, this game was a lot of opening prep. I knew the ideas. I knew what to do. Even then, I took a little bit of time, which I should not have, but it's fine.
Yeah, and I think you played really well in the entire game. There was just one moment perhaps where she could have.
Yeah,
This was this Queen C8 move, right?
it's not easy to find it though. I saw Queen C8
Here.
when I was looking for some ideas with Queen F3 H5.
Hmm.
And I knew that I should just easily be very better in that end game. But turns out that when you play Queen C8,
Yeah.
I think uh, Queen B5
Mm-hmm.
was it? Yeah, Queen B5, and then I think
BD5.
Bishop D5, Knight F6, and then Knight D5, Queen C2. I thought, okay, I still have a knight, her bishop is completely out of play, but turns out she has a lot of compensation because E4 is hanging, and if I play Queen B4, it's hard to move the queen. So, this is why I think both of us underestimated how powerful it was.
Actually, this position, if you give someone, would say +1, yeah, somehow. But it's just
Yeah, because the knight is so good, queen is
right.
so good, I cannot improve my pieces. I have a passed one, but
Not so easy. Correct.
yeah.
But she took here, and I think you managed to finish this off very well. Like it was very smooth.
Yeah, I was when you played E4, my spidey senses started to tingle. I wanted to play Queen D4 so badly,
Mm.
but okay, it was not winning, and I couldn't find a clear plan, so I went with Queen D3.
And you found this, and you won. Very cool. And then the next game, I personally thought
Oh God!
you were so well prepared here as well because it was chaos, right, on the board at this
Yeah,
point.
like who plays F5 in the same mind?
Prep, no?
It was prep, but in a normal practical game, I don't think F5 is possible.
So you should have played maybe something else here. What, PD? No.
No, no, no. I mean, like if I am not in prep, then F5 is a hard move to find.
Mm. But you are happy with the position you got, yeah? Like it was
I
showing.
was very happy, and then again, this faith hit me, and I calculated all the right lines. I saw knight d3, I saw c6, I saw f3, I saw everything. I saw knight d3, but my problem here was I think bishop. a3 or bishop e4 first, and then I was trying to calculate. I saw knight b4, but again I was a little bit greedy. Bishop a3, c6, bishop
No,
e4,
sorry,
knight
here
b4.
bishop a3 or
Yeah, bishop a3.
huh?
C6, I was checking, bishop e4. And I was a bit hesitant to go knight b4 because I'm losing my pawn, but I should just realize it's opposite colored bishop endgame. So, should be a draw, easy draw.
And this should be a
I,
draw.
I saw this, but just, yeah.
Wow. And then this loss means you have to go into tie breaks against her, and that's a lot of pressure. But
Yes.
you did manage to sort of
It
win
was
this game.
almost a do or die.
It was true, and at some point when this end game was reached, she was repeating, and I thought, okay, come on, Divya, I will repeat here, but you did not. You wanted to play on.
I think at this point I forgot who I was playing against, and I came back to my normal senses, and I like fighting it out, so it's fine.
Actually, in this entire tournament, I know that you are a fighter and we've been seeing your games, but did you put that extra effort of continuing the struggle in many of the games?
When I felt it was practical, yes, definitely.
Otherwise, it was not like a conscious decision that I'll continue playing.
I think it's just in me to fight. So for me, it's my natural first reaction to fight rather than to play. Sorry, not play.
To draw.
Yeah, to draw.
Got it. Got it.
It has led me to have quite a few losses though.
For sure, but I think it also has helped you a lot.
Yes.
Um, I actually pulled out the positions, but when I'm switching to that position, they are vanishing away. But then once you won the first game, the second one, I think you played very carefully. And when she played Queen D8, I think you must have felt like, okay, now you're winning this match with Knight B6.
I did. I missed AB6 for some reason. Like it's the most natural move, and I got myself into trouble for no reason.
But this
I could have
still,
just.
I mean, you would still play this, no?
I would still play it, of course, but since it was a pressure situation, I could have just gone f3, rook d1. I don't know why I went knight d2, knight f1. I don't even know where I was going with the knight. Uh, but yeah, I regret taking the draw here in this match.
Really?
Should have won.
No, come on.
No, the last position.
I mean, anyone just takes a draw in such games because it's like
I
you
know,
are
but if
qualifying.
I had just seen one more move, maybe if I had just seen Queen E6, I would have just played it.
Mhm.
Just to win.
Yeah, but okay, you won this, and then you went to the next one. This was with Harika, and would you say that I mean, the two games were drawn, the classical games. We came to the rapid. Would you say this is one of your best games here, this rapid game, or not? Nothing like that.
Probably. But like the preparation played such a huge role. I don't feel like it's my victory. It's more like my preparation.
Till what point? Because I've seen games still here, and the funny thing is, Harika with white played this.
We didn't know that. We got to know that after the game, and I was so surprised that Harika herself played this try against Goryachkina.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it was a funny moment. Could have been easily very bad for us.
right. How did you assess this position, or you were still in your prep at this
I was
point?
in my prep. No, I was in my prep. I knew that rook h8 is not the best move. I think it's c5.
Instead of rook a8, c5 here.
Yeah, sorry, rook a8. I think it's c5. And I knew the plans, so I would still say I'm in some sort of a prep. But after c5 here, okay, queen e6. I got a bit out of prep. Here, I actually got out of prep.
Was it easy for you to understand that dc5 works here because you're just completely breaking up your structure?
Yeah, it was not easy, but I didn't see any other way because first of all, she's threatening some sort of CD4, Queen C4, C5. It may not work now because of ef6, but at the same time, it can be a threat, and it's hard for me to move my queen. It doesn't make sense to go with the king now. So I thought, okay, worst case, I can just put my bishop on d4 and exchange my queens. Her bishop is horrible and mine is very good, so it should be good.
Amazing. And I think this was so well finished off this game. You found BD4. You found, I mean, almost all
Should have
the.
just played queen b5. I
Yes.
saw it, but I was confused if I should exchange or not.
Yeah, you played King G2 and.
Yeah, I played it because I saw this c6, queen b8, queen d6, and I thought that, okay, worst case, I'll be fine.
Hmm. And this is a huge advantage. And when you took here, and found King
I
F5.
was almost about to play queen c6 after bishop c3. No, afterwards.
Ah.
Yeah, I was about to play queen c6, but then I saw, oh, she has rook f2, and I'm going to lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Rook G7 and
So I
then.
just took, and yeah, after this, it was fine.
And then in the next game, you again won. But actually, the position after E4, like somewhere here or somewhere here, I thought was very, very risky for you. Did you feel it in the game?
Yeah, I played an opening I don't usually play, so
Hmm.
I think that backfired for me quite a lot in this game because I was a tempo down, and
Because you played BG4, Bishop F5.
I played bishop d4, bishop f5, and I was a tempo down, and I also wasn't sure how to concretely exchange everything off.
Hmm.
So I think just the opening and time management was horrible in this game.
And then you somehow just defended this, yeah? Like it was not so
I had
easy.
no choice. I did not want to play another tiebreak.
And that too, Harika is really good at tie breaks. Yeah, she won several tie breaks before this, and I think she had long ones as well.
Yeah. I got very lucky because I didn't have a long tiebreak here ever. Like
Just
ever.
four
I
was
just
your
finished it
maximum.
in no, 4 hours bhi nahi. I
No, four
finished it.
games, like two in classical and two in like the
Yeah,
first.
yeah, I
Yeah,
just played 4 games total.
correct. And then you managed to hold this. How was it to beat Harika? Because I mean, you've grown up watching Humpy and Harika, and in this tournament you beat both of them. But Harika specifically, how was it?
Okay, it's not the first time. I don't remember if I've beaten Harika before.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have in rapid or blitz. I have. So it's not a new feeling, but definitely when you're playing against your compatriots, it's a different feeling.
Yeah, also I think you were part of the Olympiad team together, and I guess there are some nice memories. But over the board,
Definitely.
it's just a fight.
It's just a fight, yeah.
And then the tough one, very tough. And this game, absolutely insane game. I would call it the most exciting game of this because you outplayed her in the opening. Tan Zhongyi has, I mean, for me, she was one of the favorites in this tournament. Played the Women's World Championship, and she took here on C1. Did it cross your mind to take on D8 here?
No, I played 94 to take on d8. I have no idea, zero idea why I took queen c1.
Really?
I
Were you regretting after you took here or?
I didn't know at that point that it's going to get so messy. I thought, okay, either way, I should be better. And I was a little bit hesitant to go into the end game. I knew that it should be amazing for me because all my pieces are developed in their best spots and she has nothing. But I was a little bit hesitant that the drawing chances are higher.
Hmm.
And I didn't want to risk that.
Yeah, something like maybe this position is not so easy to assess, yeah? Or I don't
No,
know.
I knew that it should be completely. I'm telling you, I have no idea why I took
Correct.
Queen C1.
Got it. And then she fought back, and somewhere you got a great position. And I
This
can.
was they were so greedy of me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go for A7.
Greedy weedy.
Yeah, greedy.
Here you went. And but did you start feeling like things are going south here or?
I felt it long back. Like when you have to go for pawns like A7, you can make out that the game is not going your way.
I was
Yeah, this
actually at
at
this.
this point, horrible. I was calculating 94 uh 94 d3 rook e3, and then she takes on everything and plays queen c2, and I felt that I was on seconds here, so I felt it can be a little bit tricky. If queen d4, maybe some bishop e5, something can work, and I didn't want to go here. But I was on seconds. I had like 30 seconds or something,
Yeah,
and
it
I didn't
was.
have time to think.
And so you played here knight d6, and
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw rook g4 in the game.
I did not know. I think both of us missed it, but it's not easy to
It's
see
not
at
at
all.
all
Like
easy.
you hang your rook and then you also hang your queen. How do you ever figure this out?
Yeah, if this happened in the game, I think you would still play g3, and it's not like over yet. It's still fighting.
Ah, okay. I did not see
I
this.
mean, it's not lost position, so you can play on. But that the line was beautiful, just for our viewers, that this is a forced mate.
After bishop f3, I was already quite comfortable because she took a bit of time to think and play all this.
Mm.
So I was already I already thought a little bit in this position. And after queen e4, I was just confident. And then the roller coaster began.
Okay, this end game, I don't even know how to analyze it, but can you kind of summarize it, like what? Because here I mean,
To
everyone was.
summarize it, but all I can summarize it is a horrible endgame.
You did
Don't
say.
learn from this.
You did say after becoming the champion, I need to learn endgame. So
Yes.
that means
Okay.
you. I think this game at this point, you would have been pretty sure you would win it, right?
Yes. I can win it in 100 million
Yes.
ways. I saw the 100 million ways and I chose to go for the one way that does not win.
Did you get at some point worried that you will not win
I was
this?
annoyed a little bit because I was not finding a win. But after rook c8, I missed this bishop d2 stuff. I was worried the bishop comes on f4. Still, a win should be easily winning, but I don't know what I was thinking. The zoo game came into my mind here because I thought, okay, if I can win with B pawn and I'm two pawns up, there I was one pawn up. I had B pass pawn and I got my king. So why don't I just do it here also? Turns out it doesn't work like that.
Doesn't win here. Actually, somehow she had to go king h5, and her defense was also tough.
Yeah, I saw that king h5 is a draw, but okay. I think she was just trying to pressure me on time
Yeah.
at this point, so she also needed to be a little bit fast.
Okay, we won't go through this entire end game. It's too
Thank
complicated,
you.
and there are so many nuances. But suffice it to say, it was super important for you, which is why you actually qualified to the finals. You also made it to the candidates. So when you made it to the candidates, like you finished, was it like for you, now it's one task is done, I can relax, or was your mind like, now I need to win the title, because I can also get GM title? How were you thinking?
I didn't know that I could get the GM
Really,
title.
you
So
didn't know?
yeah, I didn't know. So when I got my norm, I was just randomly on my phone and then I got a notification. I think it was I don't remember who, but it was something like if she wins the final, she's a GM, and I got surprised. So I asked my mom about it, and she was also surprised. So even after winning the finals, I was not sure if I'm actually a GM. I knew that Tan became GM this way, and I wasn't sure if the rule is still there. But yeah, I think I relaxed for a day. Thankfully I got two rest days in between,
Right.
so I relaxed for a day, and then it was time to lock in again.
Right, and you were facing Humpy in this finals. Could you tell us a bit about your mindset there? How did you look at her as an opponent?
She's very strong. Uh, I don't think. since we are from two completely different generations, we don't really, we don't really know each other. She was already a GM when I was not even born, so I've known her very recently. So it was not much of a friendly fight, I would say, because we're from different generations. We just have played, we're compatriots, and we fought it out on the board.
Mm. And crazy
Crazy lines, yeah.
first round, and here I think you were so upset in this first game.
I was
After,
very frustrated at this point,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, not here but at the end, right, when it
Here,
was
here also.
here also.
Here
Okay,
also, yeah.
could you not like find a, you knew that you are better but
No,
you,
again, I saw everything. I saw Rook B1, but I thought, okay, Knight C4 is just so much more flashy. You know, the Spidey senses tingling. Felt like, oh, something should happen here. Not sure what, but something. And Rook B1 just felt like more of a slow move. And I need to learn that sometimes you just need to be slow. Just make a normal move.
yeah, but knight c4 worked out, yeah, because she went king f8.
Yeah, King of It, I think, is the most
Natural move.
practical, natural move. I was also only calculating King F8. I didn't bother looking at King D8 because I thought at some point I can get maybe Bishop B7, Queen G4, Queen G7, or some mate. So I didn't bother. I saw Queen E2 here. Initially, when I went to this line, I wanted to play Bishop B7. So I saw this whole d5 idea, and I saw Queen E2 here. I saw
Actually,
Knight
you
C6.
spoke in some interview where you said like here I don't know how it went. Like you said this, this,
Yeah.
this. Or no, was it Queen C4 line somewhere?
Yeah,
Uh,
but that's after Bishop C6. So Knight C6, I
yeah,
saw that
Bishop
it
C6.
works.
Actually, this and maybe this you couldn't assess properly or something like that.
I I was also running quite low on time. So when I began calculating Queen E2, I was thinking, okay, I need time for also the rest of the game. I need to think quickly. And when I saw Queen D7, I saw D5, but I somehow misevaluated it
Ah,
that
yes, yes,
she
yes.
is going to move the bishop and I'm going to be a piece down, and then I have nothing for it. But I should just realize all my pieces are in their best positions. I'm completely winning. I
Correct.
have C4, C5, her king is weak.
Not so easy to assess it during like from a distance, but once you see it, it's obvious.
Yeah, once you see it, it's obvious.
Correct. And then this game ended in a draw. Humpy defended very well with
Mhm.
h5, and this was frustrating for you a bit. You were upset, and then next game because you were able to make a solid draw, it went into tie breaks, and
Yeah, this is the idea that Abhimanyu gave.
this game, yes.
Yes, the same.
And what was the idea specifically here?
This whole line's the idea.
Okay, that there is potential for white here.
Yes.
Bishop d5. You played it
Yes.
quickly. We were watching this live. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
There's
thought
that
like
prep, but now after c6, I got out of prep because I think the main move is bishop g4. So
hmm,
I was unsure how to continue. Uh, and I knew that there are some ideas with knight a4 d5, but I think that's only after bishop g4.
okay. And when she went here, uh, you got this.
Obviously, I was not happy with the position, but after h5, I knew that thode tricks are in the air, so it's okay.
So ये rook d1 move, did you feel like you would win here or?
Yeah.
Because
So yeah, should have just gone queen d8 and queen a7, but I just missed rook d8 for some reason. I didn't see rook d8.
going back.
Yeah.
Okay, this was a draw then. It was a bit complex, and then okay, craziness happened here. Were you thinking this game will end in a draw?
Yeah, I was trying to find ways to break through. I
What
was
would you
thinking of
do actually? F6 G5?
I was trying to get some queen on e8, queen e4, queen e4, and always my problem was some f3 ideas because her queen was on c3 when I was checking those lines. So I was trying to exchange one of the rooks and get the other one on the b file and on the first rank. And I was also looking at some ideas like king h6 g5 and try to break through on the king side or f6 g5, but it was not working out.
Yeah, could have been a draw, yeah, if she would have just waited rook
She
a2.
would
I
have
don't.
just played rook a2, rook a1. I think in a crunch situation, I don't think I
You
would
would
have.
have tried.
Yeah.
Once she played e4, did you feel like, okay,
I was
now you were
shocked.
shocked? Yeah.
I was shocked. I thought, what is going on? Is she playing for a win?
Yeah, I
How
also
is she
felt
playing for a
perhaps
win with the pawn down?
she felt maybe it was the most clear way to draw, yeah, the game. Because
Maybe, but queen e5 and just I didn't see a way out. Here rook d1, I saw rook d8, but my problem was queen c4 and I
right.
didn't see how to continue after that. So I thought okay, let me just exchange everything and try to press there.
And then there were some chances of a draw,
Yeah.
but this key moment where you push the pawn
I
to
think she should have just played with two rooks. It's easier to draw that way.
and this was, I think,
Very complicated endgame.
yeah.
Not easy.
But taking with the rook felt wrong, yeah, like maybe it was.
Yeah, I was thinking king e4 is a better way
Hmm.
to hold. Rook f4 just felt so wrong.
Yeah. And then there was this one final moment. I think
I
again in
saw
the
rook d3, I saw
you
rook
saw
f3,
you
I
saw
saw
rook d3, king
everything.
c6 or king c4,
Yeah.
take on f3, take on g3. I
That
mean
was
this
the idea of f6, and
right.
then again I got a bit hesitant. I thought, okay, let me play on for a few moves. And then by the time I wanted to actually take, her king was on e7, and now if I take, it's a draw.
Yes, and now this turned into a complete mess where she could
Yes, yeah.
have drawn this
No, but it's not easy practically to find all
king
this, to
d5.
calculate all of this in 10 seconds. How do you do it?
Actually, you have to go like that side. Like here, you have
I
to play
realized that she should go to
this
the
way.
to her pawn, but again, 10
Not easy.
seconds. You
Correct.
cannot.
And then it turned out to be a simple winning endgame. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you, Divya, for analyzing all the games. I have two segments now left, and maybe we can be very quick because. So, one is we asked the viewers for some questions. So, you can
Mm-hmm.
answer those. I've selected a few which are the most popular. If you
Mm-hmm.
can answer them in a short way. And the other is I have a few pictures. What
Okay.
memories do they evoke in you? Just I picked out some pictures. So should we
Okay.
first go to the pictures?
Okay.
So this one,
Abhimanyu.
no, no, not that one. That was the last pick.
This is. I showed you the picture, right? This is
This
from
is
that
that one.
tournament.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
this is that
trophy.
tournament.
Nice. It's so amazing for me that you there is one picture here with Prague, you being under 7, and this must be under 9.
9. Yes.
Under 9 winner with Nihal.
Yes.
So
Yes.
cool. So
Such a
cool.
cute picture.
It's very nice. And actually Nihal shared this congratulating you.
Really?
Yes, it's
I
on
didn't see it.
Instagram. He's
Oh, I'll
shared this.
check.
And
Okay.
then this is a very nice one. Do you remember
This is
this?
yeah. This is in Bhubaneswar
Kit.
because I've been to this hall so many times. I recognize all the artwork around it.
Right. It's a very nice one, and you're playing Farooq Amanatov.
Yes.
Very nice picture. And this is also a beautiful
This
pic.
is my first world championship.
This was in 2015.
No, 14.
14. 14.
Yes.
And the other girl here is
Yes.
Mrudul, and she's
I know.
also
I know.
from Nagpur.
Yes.
And at that
Yeah.
point, when you both were growing up, like you both were,
We were compatriots. We used to play quite a lot.
yeah, fantastic players, and it was like, okay, who
Yes.
will be stronger? And then I think
Mm-hmm.
now she is not playing much.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, where is this? How are you getting these pictures?
This I think was shared by Mrunalini Kunte, if I'm not mistaken.
I used to love these pants. I remember. Wait, but where is this from?
I think this is from the same event here. This where in 2014
Okay,
World
Derby.
Championship. Yeah,
Yeah, so sweet.
and this one,
Of course. This is from Nagpur.
yes, 2017 maybe or something, or maybe before. And
Uh,
Vishy actually tweeted using this picture,
yes, I
congratulating
saw
you.
that. Yeah.
And this one,
This is my when I was in school. This is my school principal, Anju Bhutani ma'am. This was also after Durban.
is this like you were always in the same school, like throughout your childhood, or
Yes, I was in Bhavans.
Bhavans? Oh,
Yes.
amazing. And you finished all like till 10th grade studies.
No, I studied in Bhavans till 8th, and then COVID came, so I switched to online degrees because of chess, and then yeah, that was the time I was in Bhavans.
Mhm. Got it. It's a very nice picture of you and
Oh,
Swapnil fighting against
this is
each other.
IIFL,
Yes, in
I think.
Mumbai.
Yeah.
And this is very memorable for us
This is very, very memorable for us. I remember.
because this is taken after your first win with a GM.
Yes. This
And this is Amruta here taking a picture, and you were playing against Hua Guen, and I think then we did an interview and we have this game, and it's so memorable.
It's so different looking back at your pictures from childhood because now I see so many youngsters coming up, like 10, 12-year olds. And then I realized, oh, I was that one
Yes,
12-year old at some point.
correct. You were quite a stress for all the GMs back then. And for me, this is a very memorable picture um, because
Wait, this is after I got my
first
WIM.
WIM
No
norm,
or
I think.
no? Hmm.
And then everything was done. And somehow you told me, can you show me some features in Fritz or something, some software? And then you can see the entire hall is empty. And then I
Yeah,
was showing some, and for me, this was a very good picture to just think that you were always very, very interested in learning, not just in results. So
so
very
sweet.
cool pic here.
One
And
second.
then this one with
This
your
is I.
parents.
This is IFL also.
I don't know where this is. Maybe somewhere else actually. But it's very nice
Hmm.
with your parents there, both of
Yeah.
them. And then
Okay, this is World Mumbai.
yes.
I am not a fan of this tournament because I didn't play so well, but it
Yeah.
was a
You
nice
finished
tournament.
third, I think, or second. Second maybe.
I think second,
But
yeah.
you were like the top seed.
Yeah,
And now this picture is one of my
of
favorites
course.
because it's Deshmukh versus Deshmukh.
You see
Anup.
the H4, H5 on the board.
Yes, you just like said to him like before the game play H4 and he played it, right? Something like that
Yeah, I was
happened.
so surprised. Yeah.
Also, Anup sir has he ever helped you in your chess or something?
Yes, he was coaching me for a brief period and he has always been guiding support in my career.
Hmm. And this I really love. I
This is
think
sweet.
one of your favorite tournaments, no? Big win.
Yeah, I guess so.
And finally, this one is very recent, but also a very nice picture.
Yes.
And I want to. This is at the World Juniors, by the way. Very
Ah.
quickly, maybe it's like a rapid fire. Okay, you don't think much. So we have four
Okay.
minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Math
What?
person says, what was it like grinding chess in an era when it wasn't as popular as it is today? What kept you motivated in a society obsessed with government jobs, engineers, doctors? What's your advice for people following unconventional career paths? How do you continue to believe in yourself?
How is this supposed to be a rapid fire? Um. Okay, first of all, I think when we all started out chess, we were kids. So for us, all of these things didn't matter. We did it because we loved chess. We were so interested in chess and we did it for ourselves. These are, of course, new recent developments that have helped chess immensely. But for us, growing up, If like you told me this 10 years ago that oh this is happening, I would not believe it. So for us it's a new thing.
Amazing. Okay. Going to the next one. Your favorite opening.
Uh, uh, I don't have one.
Okay. Daily routine. Okay. Not easy to say, but right now.
Okay, right now, right now is not my daily routine. Uh, like usually I would just wake up, try to get some exercise in, work on chess, just usual stuff. How? Yeah.
Many 20 plus people have started playing. Any advice for them?
It depends on if they are playing it professionally or casually. If they are playing casually, then don't play bullet. It's bad for your mental health. I am often playing bullet, and it always leads me to rage quit. So don't play bullet. Play blades and mm, keep fighting. Cliched advice.
Keep fighting because you do it. It's practice what you preach.
Mm.
There is this. Tell us a bit about your goals, especially World Championship. Are you looking forward to it, to win it after candidates' goals? Okay, maybe this is a good question. Like, are you looking forward to the candidates now?
Yes, definitely. Honestly, I have not yet had the time to think a lot about it because this whole week has been so exhausting and it's been so hectic. But now that things are getting calmer, I will definitely make it my next goal.
As now chess is not just a passion but profession for you, do you still love it, love chess as much as you used to when you were a kid?
No, it's still my passion, it's not my profession.
Amazing. You will complete 20 in December. So what are your future aims in life, non chess part?
Non-chess part. Okay, I want to travel a lot. Like people, I do travel a lot for tournaments, but it's just from airport to hotel, and we don't actually get to visit the cities and stuff. So I would say traveling. I want to learn a couple of things. I want to learn boxing.
What? Seriously?
I
Wow.
want to, yeah, I want to
Chess
learn.
boxing, yeah?
No, no, not chess boxing.
Chess
Just
boxing.
boxing. Boxing and I want to learn dance, I would say. Um, I want to try skydiving and yeah, all that stuff.
You like adventure, yeah?
Yes.
Actually, this question I had on my mind. How did you prepare yourself after your tough Prague tournament, basically up to the World Cup? Actually, for me, it seems like these events, Prague and Vaikanze, played a big role in shaping like the rest of few months and of course the World Cup. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. Prague and Vakansi and also other tournaments. They've been so super strong. Um, they helped me learn a lot about myself, where I lack, where I should grow, and I think it's quite necessary. Like I will repeat what I said last year. I think failures are much more important than successes.
Failures also lead to success, right?
I guess so.
Polly says, earlier in the year, you traveled to Vike, Prague, and Cyprus alone, while mom accompanied you to Batumi. Does having your mom make a big difference? And will your mom travel more with you? And did you achieve everything in one go so your mom doesn't have to travel much?
Uh, that was not the plan, but my mom has been traveling with me for my entire career. She traveled with me for almost 14 years. And I think also traveling alone is an experience that is required. it teaches you a lot about managing things on your own and how capable you are. Teaches you about independence, but of course depends on a person, like if they are ready for it. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. So I don't advise children that they should go to their parents and say that, oh, I want to travel alone because she does it. uh, I would say that it depends entirely on the person. Mom's presence has helped so much. For me, I'm always comfortable when my parents are around. It's very chill, but I think also traveling alone has also helped me a lot.
Right. It makes you also independent.
It does, yeah.
Parth says, from parents' perspective, how should we guide 7-year-old, someone top 10 in district and state, aiming for national and to get FIDE rated? Should we get him to play in age category only or open? How frequently?
Okay. When I was growing up, I did play a lot of open tournaments, so I definitely advise playing open. Sometimes it's necessary to go above your age, so if it is possible, you should make him play in age categories above him, but not always. I would say there should be a balance between his age and also older ages. Um, what else was the question?
Yeah. I mean, age category and
Yeah.
I mean, that should be good. I think what you mentioned. And finally, this question is, you seems like such a sweet soul, a kind and warm-hearted person. How are you able to summon such fire and fighting spirit during a chess game? Do you specifically work on your mental approach in addition to pure chess training?
Uh, I have worked on it, but I think I need to work on it quite a bit more. For me, there are two sides to me. I don't think I recognize the person that I am when I play chess than when I'm not. I think there are, I'm not bipolar, but you definitely need to switch when you have to lock in, and I think that is what happens to me.
I think when you're not playing, you're more relaxed and
Yeah, when I'm
chill.
not playing, I'm chill. But when I have to focus, nothing else matters except that.
Amazing. Should we end with this? You recently posted a story in which you sung. Please tell Divya that her voice is so beautiful, she should sing more.
I think people at my house would disagree with you. She should not sing more. Uh,
You
but
actually sing well. Remember once you actually
I
were on
know, I
stream
know.
and then you said you will not sing at that point, and then later you did sing
I
and you said,
sent it to you.
and you
Yeah.
sung so well. Actually, I had complimented that you should sing more. Maybe it's a good note to end with a song.
What? No. No, 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 no. I'm not singing.
Okay, if you
I
don't sing, you should at least tell one song that is your favorite right now that people can go and listen to.
Okay. Let me check my Spotify. I have a couple of songs. Uh,
You did give this list to Michael Rahal there, and I heard the songs. They were all like
they
very,
were
very
all,
motivational
yes,
and
yes. So, for if I'm in a mellow mood, I would say I heard this song on an edit of mine, and it stuck with me. It's called Tenu Sang Rakhna. I think it's very popular, but I like it. Also, Daisies by Justin Bieber, very good song. Um, okay, if I had to give one song, let me check.
Mhm.
Maybe Kahu To Main Bhi Kya by, who is it by? I think Zayden.
Actually, I should ask you. Yeah, you always give some new songs because the last one you also sent, I had never heard it, and then I heard a lot many times. So these are very good recommendations. You like slow music also, right? Very
It
instrument.
depends on my mood. Sometimes it's like dun dun dun, then sometimes it's very mellow.
Amazing. Divya, thank you so much for your time. We did almost like 1 hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But thank you for taking out time. It was
Hmm.
worth waiting for me to do this, and I think it's an iconic moment in your journey of chess. And I hope that candidates will be amazing for you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.